Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sheldon. The head is big for a reason. Now, this video is brought to you by Lemfi. If you don't want to send money from US, UK, Canada to Ghana and other 9 African countries like Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, download the Lemfi app on Google Play and Apple Store and send the money. 0 transaction fee. The rates also the form to say banchia abo ewosu tobrim. And when you use the promo code DINGO, you will get $30 cash back when you send more than $100 for your first transaction inside. So download the Lemfi app on Google Play and Apple Store and run the cash. Send money back home. Make you take do one of things. Now, yesterday I did an editorial on the Afronita Abigail side of things. And I asserted in the video, the problem where they, this one said this, I go by this thing, if this one, they outshine me, this one, they do this, or they emanate from the fact that they have not been signed to a talent management company. When it comes to talent management, it has to be devoid of emotions and familiarization of things. So long as the parents are involved and they are looking out for their the interest of their kids, which is normal. Me, my old girl or old boy go look out for my interest in situations like this. The other side of the conversation too go look out for their interest. When these interests come together now, they clash. Because everyone way they inside they want making interest supersede the other. So when you put that thing in that context and that situation, then there is a problem. There is fight. There is beef. This one will go talk this. This one will go say that. So I have asserted that if they were signed to a talent management company, we wouldn't. No. So you people have to understand this and just protect the kids involved, because at the end of the day, these are 2 talented dancers. Why have we allowed external factors to infiltrate and destroy what they have built? Sad, egos, selfishness, greed. That is what is happening. But ladies and gentlemen, yesterday when I was doing my editorial and things, I spoke to a guy from Abigail in camp. Then he be according to him, he discovered Abigail. So before Abigail self go get in contact with Afronita, no, then Afro barometer 2 days in back. Ladies and gentlemen. So your man too, you go TikTok, go talk something, say that they invite self he come, no, then he be Abigail then carry can give. Now, me too, when I spoke to someone from Afronita in camp, they said Afronita, the message came to Afronita. The message, like basically they sent Afronita the message, but the conversation that is going around, be say the interest was on the kid. They were interested in the kid, not necessarily Afronita. So as to why the 2 of them are in the conversation now that they went to find out and things, maybe we will find out in this call. So I have him here on the call. I'm going to call him. We're going to have a conversation. So ladies and gentlemen, hey. Oh. Hey. Oh, right now I call you now. They say the number you have reached is on another call. You say why you busy, sir? Hey. The other businesses are still they call to Allah businessman of the year. I'm more fire. Anyway, but yesterday, then I come through Twitter where I say you go there some TikTok live where they talk some things, then things they talk say some invite, then things. First of all, is Abigail back in this country?
Abigail, no, they're not back yet. They'll come on Monday.
So for the boys for the WhatsApp group where they don't know who you be, you go try some introduction, make them understand who you be, so say then go get the context of what we are going to talk about.
All right, good. So my name is Amos. Okay, I'll be Abigail and uncle. Yeah.
Okay.
Uncle. Yeah. Me and also at the managing page and like almost all in affairs. You know, they run out for the Ghana here.
Okay, so you okay.
The family and
So
very close, yeah.
okay, so you be uncle where it be you they manage Abigail in social media pages, in brand deals and everything. You they spearhead the conversation. Okay, so you are a manager.
Let's put it that way. I manage her.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's two things. I manage her. The managing thing is there, and she's also family.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
I manage her, and then I get to be the uncle.
Okay, but then let me just generalize the question, right? What do you make of everything that is happening between the two, talents that we are talking about, between the two families involved and everything? What do you make of it?
So when you go on for online, or I've seen a couple of videos, I've seen the back and forth here and there,
Mm-hmm.
you know. First and foremost, if I'm to put out all the info out there, I'll try as possible to make it simple.
Yeah, make them simple, because I'm sure they have elaborated on a lot of the things out there. But make we just make them simple. What they happen?
So basically, Afro, then Abigail, then the cool.
Okay.
Let me take them back to the talented kids.
Okay.
So be back. I will learn from that side now. So somewhere last year, Abigail was in the talented kids competition, and then at the end or at the final show, she was supposed to perform with her mentor. Yeah, her mentor happened to be Afronita. Yes, so we tried several times. I personally tried. Other people tried contacting her, but it was no avail. You not pick.
Okay. Okay.
Fine. Now, fast forward, the kiddie can't win the competition. Now, as you win the competition, where he take off, like his name started to take off, like people hear from Abigail, they hear, and that is when Afro won't come, like you want, like you hear the kiddie wants to see her, so she's willing to come now. And at the point, everyone was like, no, I should show when she, and then. And now I didn't really there. Okay, so nobody was even in support of that. It means where I look for Afro number column, I tell them say me and discuss. I make the link up happen. So as she come, the first day she come meet Abigail, they were all not in support of it. But anyway, I was the one in control. So I'm like, let's do it anyway.
So who were the people not in support of the link up?
The family.
Okay.
Abigail's family, the people who were at the talented kids team.
Okay.
Some of them were even trying to reach out and they couldn't get her. So they knew the inside story.
Okay.
So they were like, so there was that kind of.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, Charlie, and Abigail, 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 so of the Afro. And she said, let's just put aside all that, and then let's record Afro, and she came. That's why she came, and she came to the place, and then I had to be honest. Let me be honest with you.
You have to be honest to the audience too.
Let me be honest with the audience and the whole of Ghana. When Afro came, at the very moment she came, I didn't meet her, but later on I came into the studio. I met her and all that. So when she came, all that she was saying and her gestures and the way they had the kiddie, and it occurred to me that this decision I take, is it? I hope I'm not wrong, because I see Afro. Afro, if you see Afro ID and you want to talk, you would like her because she be lovely person. She would talk sweet, So I just had that thought in my head. I brush them up, and then you can link up like Abigail. Afterwards, they started doing videos. They started going out. They started shooting content and all. Now within that space, if Ghanaians will even check on Abigail's page, you realize that there's a particular point in time where the Abigail was not dancing with Afro. Yes, there's a particular point. If you go to her page, you see.
Okay.
And people ask, I don't know, on your offer, about all those things. We just brush them up. I want to make Daniel understand the whole thing.
Okay.
So that it won't be like reactive.
So then, what was the reason why they were not dancing together?
So I'm getting there. So at the point where they were not dancing together, now Abigail came home one time from Afro's place. Okay, she came home one time, and then the father called. I don't live with them in the house, but the father called me that Abigail say you know go Afro in there, you know. So I say, wow, the way Abigail like Afro like this, I know we go in there again. So me now personally, I go prom. Then they prom. So I go prom. So I go see Abigail. Then we have way of communicating with her. We do gestures and stuff. So Abigail say, you know we go Afro in there. He said no. And I was surprised because the way Abigail like Afro, he said no, I can't ask beg. He said never. But one thing I said about Abigail is say if she did do something when his father not like her, she will do it to please her father.
Okay.
So if she say yes, if she say father won't make you go to Afro again, me now can call Afro. Afro. Abigail says she doesn't want to come in. What is happening? Because you don't even post the videos again. You don't call her for our normal dancing things. You don't share our posts. You don't comment like. Or the last time you commented on her post, you were like, "I'm glad I helped her." And I asked you, "Why are you speaking in the past?" So that I feel like there's an issue. What is it? And Afro tell me, see, one time she did dance plus another child, and the girl was acting jealous.
So Afronita tell you, see, she was dancing with another kid, and Abigail acted jealous.
So I was still waiting for her to tell me the reason why, you know, I was still waiting for her. And then she said that is it. I'm like, really? Abigail is a child. And on top, she can't even hear. And after you are aware of all these issues. So I don't know why you would grudge Abigail for, let's say, 3 to 4 months.
Wait, block?
A grudge, like
grudge. Oh, okay, grudge. So the grudge for like 2 to 3 months was a 4 months. No, that was the reason.
Yeah, and yeah, that was the reason. And in all that, we were still asking. I was still asking, are you sure? So it got to a point. She was like, "I've archived it. I could. I have the chat. I have archived it. It's fine. Let's just move on." That's what she said. Then I called the dad. I'm like, Afro says this and that. So let's just squash everything. And then we started moving with her again. Now, as they started moving again, I shared it. Let me make this clear. I share Abigail's page with Afro.
Okay.
That means we co-manage it.
So the Abigail's page is co-managed by you and Afronita.
Yes.
Okay. So she has access to the login details. You also have access.
Yes.
Why is it like that though?
So it was like that. It became like that because at the time it got to a point all the videos that they shoot were with Afro.
No.
So it was just advice I would say, let her get the login
for easy uploads.
Yes, for easy uploads.
Okay.
Sometimes do live and all that. So it was just, and it was a lovely union. Like it was all lovely, you know. So there was nothing like maybe I will be doing the crowd or there was nothing like that. So after on any year, we know on your logins, no. So she has access to the page. They will be back. They will be contacting for Abigail, and I'm not able to respond. Afro responds. If Afro is not able to respond, I respond. At times I call her because Afro was in the industry before Abigail before I And then I call her, Afro, this, that. What should we do? Blah, blah. Then she give this, and then we all the Tibet boom that decided and removed. So Apple has access to the page. So Abigail, I had a message. I'll just keep the names out of it, but I had a message from one of the producers of the British Got Talent program.
So you receive a message from the producers of British Got Talent?
Yes.
Through Abigail's DM?
Yes, through Abigail's DM, her page, Abigail's page.
Okay.
And this is how the message was like. We followed Abigail's story for a while now. We think her story is interesting. Would you love to audition for British Got Talent?
Would you want to audition for British Got Talent? So this was Abigail specific.
Yes.
Okay.
You get it. And I was like, of course, this is good news. So I agreed to it. And then she says, and then the message, like she said, she will call, she will organize a Zoom call so that we will discuss the rest. So, and that is where Afro came in. I missed the first call, okay, but because we shared the page, she responded to that message, to that call, okay. But they were trying to reach Abigail, and then they couldn't get through, so they contacted her, and then Afro called.
Contacted her through what? Where did they contact her?
The page.
So the contact came through the same page again.
Yeah, through the same page.
So because I also have an information where I spoke to an insider from Afronita's camp where I was told that the British Got Talent people sent Afronita a message and even went to her request. You know, Instagram, we have the main and the request. So she found out about the British Got Talent message in her request and she replied. That is the information that I have been given.
Yeah, but let me clarify that too.
Okay.
So I missed the call, like I said. So it took a while before the message came back again. Now within that period of time, the lady who contacted through Abigail's page, from what she said I was still trying to contact the little girl, but it didn't go through. I scrolled down her videos and I saw she's been dancing with this lady. That's Afronita. So I contacted Afro. So that's where she contacted Afro.
Okay, so because they weren't able to reach you guys, you know, or because you people were not responding, no, they scrolled to Abigail's page, found a video that Abigail had collaborated with Afronita, and they contacted her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was how come they contacted, and then she called that this and this and this is what is happening. So this is the message. So she needs the call. The call didn't come to me now. Now it went to the dad.
Okay.
Because the people specifically asked to speak with the parents.
Okay.
So Afro called Joshua, that is Abigail's father, and then they arranged a Zoom call. Now I was not on the Zoom call, but I was there, so I could see. But I was not on it, as in.
Okay, so it was between the parents and the producers of British Got Talent. Okay.
So it was between the parents. Afro was on that call.
Okay.
And then this was on that call.
Okay.
And this was the conversation. I'm being very honest, and I want people to get it once and for all. So now they started having the convo. They like the Abigail story. It's interesting, and so after discussion and after making it known that they want Abigail to audition for the program, at the end of getting to the end of the convo, then the lady says, I wish we could add Afronita, but we don't have the money for that. We only have three slots. That's the father, the mother, and Abigail herself.
Okay.
And then this is what Abigail's father said. In the same call, Abigail's father says, "Oh, I'm willing to step down for Afronita to go in place of me. Willing to step down for Afronita to go in place of me.
Okay.
Because my daughter loves her so much. And all this I'm saying, we've had our challenges before, but we've passed it. Okay? So then again, and then before I continue, let me make this clear. Abigail's father and the dad and mom, they are the Germanica type.
Okay.
We don't want trouble with Germanica, they are that type. So the father says, I'll step down for Afro to join in my place so that they go to the program. Now, Afro was supposed to go as a choreographer.
So she was not supposed to be part of the competition.
No. The producer says, okay, if you are agreeing for Afro to go, she will go as a choreographer.
I see.
To go as Abigail's choreographer.
So on the children as you go teach them the dance.
Yes.
Them.
And the father again says, I wish Afro could dance with my daughter.
Okay. So it was Afronita. It was yes. Abigail's dad trying to put Afronita on.
Yes.
Based on what you are saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Now it's two things. He didn't just sacrifice his face for Afro. He even taught for Afro to dance. No, don't go and train her again. Dance with her.
On the platform.
On the platform.
Them.
And then the producer was like, are you sure? Daddy was like, yes. Afro was like, thank you for believing in me. I quote, thank you for believing in me. That's what he said.
The quote, hey, you know, be small.
The quote is here.
Hey, this job hard though. Anyway,
you see, so he thanked Abigail for peace.
Okay.
Now, to be very honest with you, I, on the other hand, I was not in support of it. Not because I hated Afro. I don't like her. I don't love her. But I just felt like this is Abigail's time. Let her ride on it. Like I saw these things coming. The things happen now. I saw coming that did he say this means.
And I saw we are Afronita hater. We are Afronita hater. No. But you, what do you mean by Abigail shine? When you know that Afronita and Abigail, they are like Gary and beans, deliciously. Yes. You just be hater.
Yes, they are like Gary and beans, perfect. But Obia, your friend is saying, ask Abigail ni Afro Nantino. Well, there were deals that came for both of them. There were deals that came for Abigail. There were deals that came for Afro.
Okay.
And they did that. Afro made it clear that we are media. So I don't think I'll be a hater if I say.
Okay. Abab. So you are saying, say, when deals came in, there were times that Afronita stepped out to say, this one they be my own. Nobody for come close. So if Abigail's also opportunity come, I'm making alone to go enjoy them. All right, it makes sense.
I feel like we need call Afro making me Abigail, so there's no way I'm going to hit Afro.
Okay.
We need to do that. Yes, we do that connection.
All right, Abab. Me, I'm just trying to put it out there so that the boys for the WhatsApp group and tell me, say, make I tell you, say. Yeah.
So I told the father that, but that'll be after, man. And the father again says, Charlie, no, could just believe everything, you know. And I'm like, hey, if you say so, but you are the father.
Yeah.
And then if the father decided, I will support fully. You know, fully. So the father, I say, okay, Afro could go. And then I forgot something. The producers asked Afro. Before Afro, they will agree that you dance. Now, Papa na penny. But producers now, penny. And I'll say, I'm taking this request, or I'm taking this request to the producers at the top. If they agree to it, that's fine. If they don't agree to it, what will you do? She asked Afro. In the meeting, she asked Afro, what will you do if they don't agree to what Abigail's father is saying, that and Afro says, there's nothing I can do, I'll just keep supporting her. That's what she said.
Okay.
Now, fast forward, Mamino came back, and it was good news that the producers have agreed Afro can dance with her. Okay. Now we are done with that era. Now, preparation for the first round that he went. After all this that we put you on, I think one time before they go, one time she wasn't feeling well. That's her fault. She wasn't feeling so well. So we went to visit her. Myself and Abigail's mom and Abigail went to visit African here hotel. Sunday. We went to visit her. We were talking. I was like, "Charlie, this is big. You guys make sure, like, you talk like normal convo, like about the whole thing." And there was no bad blood at that time. Now, this is where everything started. Before this, prior to all these British Got Talent, we had issues, you know, but on that one now. Let's
one day, but so let's go. Let's enter the British or the Britain Got Talent.
So now, before the what was I saying?
Before the British Got Talent, or prior to it happening.
Prior to it, Abigail's mom went to. There was a time Abigail's mom went to Afro's house, and then they were having a convo, and in the convo, listen to what Afronita's mother said to Abigail. And this is the reason why I'm like, I was suspecting the foul play somewhere. Now listen to what Abigail's mother said to Afro's mother said to Abigail's mother. Wo in tree, wo you were Ghana, you were industry most my tree is not good. You can call it. Uba now what UK I won't call.
Hold up. Make I interpret for the boys for the WhatsApp group. So you are saying, say, Abigail's mom visited Afronita's mom, right? In the course of their conversation, Afronita's mom said, we did a Ghana here, no. We start this thing, we on a daughter day everywhere. We no get the UK some go. Your daughter can pass through talented kids, no, she dey go.
Exactly.
That be what happened. Once again, these are not my words.
Yes.
Them.
And so the mother told me, she told me. And very usual of the mother, no. I was smiling and she made it slide. And I told her, Charlie, don't be letting some comments slide. Because you don't know why she said that. But it didn't think well with me. I wasn't there.
Yeah, but what if it was just on the lighter side of things, right? Like, the parents, yeah, maybe it be banter or it be trolling, then some, or you think say they be deeper than that.
Yes, and I think I'm right because Nyama airport is piano. Would I mean come back? You realize that my instincts were always right.
All right, no problem.
So, Okanta say, "Adiamo yawo hata no UK Uber and now UK Awoko." And I was like, that is a bad. I don't feel comfortable with that comment. Now, in the preparation, there was another encounter. Okan said, "Mamino," to Abigail's mother. Okan said, "Adiamukui." Okay, let me put it this way. Afronita, but besides for extra stay.
Extra what? Extra stay in the UK.
Yes, in the UK.
Okay.
That was when at the very early stages of the father Abigail Papa Nina come home. Very early stages. Not even settled on where to go and when. We've not settled on anything. She in the group. She was asking to if she can overstay or she can extend her stay.
Okay. At the expense of who?
At the time she just asked. Okay, so the father was like the father texted her behind, like privately, like, and she says, "Oh, I feel like relax for the thing to at least sit a little bit so that we'll start requesting all this overstay and holidays and all that." That was what the father said to Afro. Afro didn't like it, and Afro went ahead to ask again. Now that conversation that happened in the group, Abigail's mother also asked, reported it to Afro's mother. Say, this is what is happening in the group, and Afro mother say, and the young Freddy.
Hey, hold up.
Let me put it this way. This is how she said it.
So you said after Abigail, Imom go report give Afronita, Imom say Afronita is demanding for some things where they feel like make them relax, Afronita and mommy talk say the things served then they go no. Then it go feel happy say they no go win. So make them pray for the other things too.
Yes.
Them.
And I'm like, why would you even? Why? It's like energy now. It's like you have another aim. Reaching rather than focusing and let's come together and then put this whole beautiful story then go through. Abigail's parents again let that one slide. I wasn't happy with it, but they let it slide. I wasn't happy with it.
From the look of things, the way Abigail and parents they let things slide. That's on me a one Bisaka. One Bisaka and a PowerPoint presentation. Slide song.
You know, so they're the way to the slide. And then now preparation, we will jump to the preparation for the whole thing.
Yes.
Now, the reason why I say my instincts were right, in the preparation, in the midst of the preparation themselves, we shall meet Afro, then maybe shoot some video. That's the request from the producers. Now, this is the inside story, but I'm saying it anyway because
exclusive. Exclusive.
Yes, it's exclusive because Abigail today, she's a child. And she can't hear. And she's innocent of all this back and forth that is going on out there.
I've maintained sense between the parents.
Yes. I'll get to a point and I'll tell you something. You out there.
Okay.
Abigail, innocent, very innocent. She's a very lovely child who is very talented. Abigail can't hear. You see, people don't believe it because the way she's dancing, it's hard for you to believe that way until she can't hear. So Abigail is very innocent of all this. And I'm even surprised they are trolling Abigail's mother because I don't know German. So that's just by the way. Now, in the midst of the preparation, we were supposed to meet Afro for some videos, for some maybe the producers have requested actually, you guys do this and send it to us, do this. I'll call Afro. The people need the thing by 12 noon. They are working with time. Before they all do. And I'm like, Charlie, the people need a thing. Let's just do it. Let's just. I remember one of the situations. She told me that her friend had come from somewhere. So she's taking her friend round Accra. When she's done with her friend, then I should bring Abigail. So they do the video, then you send it to the producers. And I'm like, Afro, this is big. This is something, a life-changing opportunity. Why are you treating it like it's you are doing us a favor? After we put her on the thing, all of a sudden, she started giving us some person over here, the video, there was a video they shot, and then the video they shot at the beach side. It wasn't confirmed. The issues surrounding that video, Afro didn't want to come, and we should meet in Labadi, and the people are like, we like this, we want this is what we want. So do it for. It has to take begging, text upon text before Afro could come with her parents. They did that video, and then we had to send it back to the producers. So there was so the whole thing became like, hey, because like you are delaying the thing. People ask something today, you do it the next 2 days. You know, like you are delaying, and then we on Abigail's side, we hit up. So you're the
thing be important to you people.
What you have here. And I was surprised Afro was behaving like that because I thought if you also know the weight of the whole thing. So I was surprised she was behaving like that, like in front of him, like, wow, that kind of attitude. But all this, she was already in the deal, she was already in it, so we just had to play calm and try and then let everything come out as sweet as possible. As sweet and one thing I'll put across is Afro is, I don't know if you be Pidgin, they will talk Fankula.
Hey.
If you be Pidgin, they will talk Fankula.
So,
Now,
are you saying Afronita is a fanfula?
I'll explain that one too. I'll give you a perfect scenario for that.
Hey.
Today, I want the whole Ghana to know what actually went on, so that it will. I know people will say it will go a long way to affect Afro, it will go a long way to affect Abigail, their deals and all that. But it's already affecting them because the narrative out there, a lot of them are false.
Okay.
And if you don't say it, if you don't say the thing as it says, a better hotter.
Okay. But fanfula and they are no issue.
I know it's but remember time so we reach that time. Remember example like NT American so a fanfula, then you will also be like, me boy now, me now my.
Okay.
So, yeah,
okay, no problem. Twaso.
Now, so where did I even get? And we get preparation, no. Mm-hmm. We did a video. It was behaving as a and then there's an audio circulating from Abigail's father.
Mm.
Yes, that audio. That era is when that audio came in because they were now more how more. But the people want something from both artists, from both friends.
Yeah.
Want something from them. Now, the so that's when that audio came in, right? Yeah, and Papa can't say. And then clean
so that was it a voice note or sorry, was it a voice note or it was a recorded call?
No, it was a voice note because it got to a point they don't answer our calls again.
Okay, they were not answering your calls.
No.
Them.
They don't answer.
And that'll be the time you people no left the country.
Yeah, no, we not left.
Okay.
Not left. So the father sent that voice note to clarify that. I just started something big about here. Now so that was what the father was trying to cut across. Still, that attitude didn't change. We still let it go. We still went ahead. We did our training. We did everything, and then they traveled to the UK for the show. Now, after
Manchester.
Yeah, I'm a show. I'm a first audition. It came out beautiful. Now, what Afro was supposed to say, Saga Taya, they will know it was supposed to be Abigail's mother speaking for her daughter.
Yes.
If the father had allowed it to go like that,
okay.
Okay, so there was a narrative Afro had to follow to talk. That's how it looked like Afro was projecting Abigail, what in like in China or projecting Abigail. There was a narrative that she had to follow.
Okay, so there was a script.
Yes.
Okay.
Talk about the crowd.
So the script from the producers of the British Got Talent was that Afronita was supposed to project Abigail.
Perfect.
Them.
Perfect.
What happened?
Initially, prior to that, what she wanted to say for her introduction and all everything, it was, if you listen to that audio, you see that it was projecting her.
Oh, I see.
Yes, and that was cancelled. She was given another thing to say, and that's how
it was cancelled by who?
By the producers.
Okay, so it not be Abigail and parents would then cancel. The producers cancelled it.
No. Right now, I reached the producers and my dad.
Okay, so you people don't have any hand in it.
No. Abigail and father the Ghana, Abigail and mother then Afro, then Abigail the young.
Okay, so Impopi sacrificed the whole thing for them.
Yes. So what she was saying, they have to change it, and then she say what you guys saw online, like Abigail is lovely, blah blah blah. That's sweet talk. Yes, but between me and that would be not what that not be what she wanted to say. Okay,
so she wanted to project herself. The producers wanted her to project Abigail. So she did the first take. They cancel They say no. You are doing.
It's not like she wanted to project herself like herself.
Okay.
But if you listen to it, it sounded much more like me, like me. Like me.
Oh, okay. It was me. Okay. Them.
So that being said, she had to say what she said for the child. Now, it was lovely and was nice and it was okay. Now, they were supposed to come back to Ghana, but you remember like she asked for
extension.
Extension, yes, she asked for extension. Later on, after visa she was granted that extension. And then the that is when the Mahama and that's when they all came in. That's when they all came in.
But where them go bed?
No, they give them hotel.
So the organizers of the show gave them a hotel.
Yes, they had a hotel that they were supposed to lodge in.
Okay.
They lodged there. They were in the lodge. That's where they lodged.
So how did the external forces come to play here?
And so that one's where they talk come.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, she extended her stay. So Abigail them for come back to Ghana. Then after for stay there. Now there was an opportunity for a friend saying. Abigail and the mother to stay there, to also stay. And the father called me that, and the mother said, Afronita's mother said, someone more or after this, what I say. Most say, I make catch and Papa, man, can't be. I was just saying, the time now, with the context, it didn't sound right with me. I'm not against anything she's saying or doing. No, I'm not against that. But anyways, that's fine. So Abigail moved back to Ghana. And then Afro State.
Okay.
That's when she traveled to other places and all that. So Abigail them to Ghana. Now, when they came to Ghana, we all these things that I'm saying now, it was there, but we just had to let things calm and then see the way forward. Initially, like I said, I wasn't on the Zoom call. The very first Zoom call that they did. I wasn't on it. So when they came to Ghana, I spoke with Abigail's father, and I spoke with one of the producers, and I told them I added myself to the group. Okay, so all the prior to all this, I was doing the calls and everything behind outside the group, but now I've been added to the group. Okay, by the producers.
Okay, so maybe you add yourself, them add you.
No, I think the father added me because he added me for the page job.
Okay.
And then after to add in Poppy the mommy. Yeah. So now the group inside both parents and myself and Afro and the Abigail and the producers, we all did it. So we did things and things for them. So fast forward, then Ghana. As then Ghana. Prior to all this, Afro then we not be fine. Like I said, I don't know the
either who no be fine. Afronita and who?
Either Abigail.
Them no be fine because of what?
Because of the reason he gives me what I told you that he say there's somebody dance and
so then carry that thing go the UK there too.
Yes, it does not carry go there, but that tension there between both families.
Okay. Okay.
You see, and then it affects them dancing and them because people don't see them together again, and people keep asking, where is Abigail? Where is this? Where is that? Where is that? You see, but that era, no, that was what was going on. And I even asked her to say, Sally, Obi also be a child dance school. Who be child dance school, and you are grudging an 8-year-old to the extent of not even doing stuff with her. And so that's where I started wondering, my instincts were right. So did you really, I asked these questions I was asking myself. I was asking myself, did Afro really love Abigail? And it was just for social media.
I see. So that'll be the questions that they ask yourself.
I ask myself, like, because if I see what they go on, let me just stick this in. Afro come online. Afro say I've been buying clothes for her. I've been buying food for her. Now on record, Afro, the shoes and clothes and everything she buy for Abigail, she take everything back.
Hold up. You say the things Afronita they buy for Abigail, no?
Yes.
At the end of the day, no, if they quantify everything in monetary terms, then take your money back.
No, it's two things. It not be the money. I will find the money.
Okay.
The Sada.
The shada. Oh, you they take the shada back.
The Sada, the shoe.
Okay.
And proud for this, no. After when we asked Charlie, I thank you, Charlie. Like at the time, say, oh, Charlie, the way they treat that girl, be sweet for you buy them clothes and things. Oh, I did it out of love, and even some of the money because it's from life, gifts and stuff. That's why we use it to buy blah 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 blah. And so I'm like, oh, okay, then it's all love. So for her to come, for her to come now to take all those clothes back. And the shoes back, they are returned in her house.
So you go take your thank you back.
No, I don't take my thank you because for me it be love. Like the whole thing it surprised me. You know, like this is somebody when you make understand that you love Abigail. And if you see the chemistry, that is where there is something from Kula. If you see the chemistry between them two, and you know what they happen behind the scenes. You are like, Afro. This is not the same way we knew. So Abigail don't know any of these things. So Abigail will see Afro, then she smile, she go to him, but Afro not say something so big.
So it be outside gentility, home cry.
Perfect. So the shoes and everything they Afro in there. Nkwala shoes.
So no so what the academy to what they command kwalan. But there's no problem with that. Academy we say you won't carry the shoes, go give them.
No, there's a problem. I have a problem with that because.
Why do you have a problem? She's a young girl who has created an academy that they need the shoes and shadows go giving kiddies.
Yeah, Sheldon. Or no, mommy, or no.
Or say, he changed your mind.
So that's fine. So if you change your mind, if somebody, so that's why I say that. Then you don't really love the cause. You need to understand that you did it out of love.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's where you have the problem.
Yes, you made me understand that you did it out of love. Now, if you did it out of love, if let's say Sheldon, we be friends, and I buy you things before, and then today we get girls, and I come back and say, hey, give me my watch, give me my this.
Yeah, it go be some way.
Go be some way. So you take all those things. That's perfect. You take them now. Food, bro, food.
Why? Should they make Abigail the vomit? The food?
No, he quantified the money or way, I think it was something, plus the food for the UK there or with the shop there, everything. And then he sent the bill and Abigail get a lawyer for, as they go to the UK, you can't get some lawyers who, the lawyer settled that bill or he pay a food back, that money. The food and the show he buy for Ghana and all.
But make I ask this question. Abigail traveled to the UK with their mom, right?
Yeah.
Why was Afronita the one feeding Abigail? I don't understand. Because Abigail's mom was there. And mind you, the show that them go on, I'm sure they gave them food and everything, right?
Yeah.
So at what point was Afronita feeding Abigail? And why was that happening?
Okay, so it wasn't like Afronita was feeding her. If you know the kind of relationship Abigail has with Afro, buying her a burger is not a big deal.
Oh, okay. So if like them come out away, you could buy some burger, give them. Okay.
Buying Abigail biscuit or maybe chicken and chips, not be big news way. It would be like Afro is feeding her. No, it wasn't like that.
Okay.
Now the food that they told me, you buy on show. So they young there were a lot of so they Abigail's mother into the buy the show. So not be like even like boys will be come out we talk we one person pay.
Okay, yeah. Then some the later on the boy comes to Charlie. Move for scan him. Okay.
And he quantified including food, some things. Oh yeah, we're Ghana have, and I'm like, hey.
So Ghana, UK. So how much are we talking about?
So I think if I'm not getting the figure wrong, I think he amounted. If you convert, he amounted to I think 1,000 something.
1,000 plus Ghana cedis.
Yeah, Ghana cedis.
And the lawyer up there paid.
Yeah, the lawyer paid.
Okay, now let's move on.
The Abigail's mom was paying, wanted to pay her upfront, but the lawyer was like, no, because you see, I probably say on upfront, Abigail deals in Yama.
Okay.
And he paid that money to Afronita and OJ. Now after a friend saying after second one day on the corner. If you realize, you saw that they went individually.
They did what?
Like, Abigail went, and then Afro joined later on.
Yeah.
Yes. That one, I wouldn't say there was a problem. That's why they went that way. It just happened that they no more and so Afro didn't like that. It was time.
Okay.
Now your core program, so the act that they were supposed to do on the stage. Okay, it's a shared idea. Afro is a talented person. Abigail is also a talented person. But you're saying so, this is the concept. Afro wasn't in support. That was coming from me. Then Afro, this is a discussion between me and Afro. He wasn't in support of me trying to add up to it. I'm like, cool. I step back. You do your thing. So they did everything after the program. The Abigail and the mom had to come back, or both of them had to come back to Ghana. But this time around, they also extended their stay. Okay. They also extended their stay. Now,
so the extension of stay, from the beginning of Afronita and Imomi, they had it right? Because at the end of the day, people too ended up extending your stay because there was more to do after the show.
Yes. So the problem is not with the extension of the stay. Initially, the problem was in the context and the time of the
Okay.
The problem was not with who person will stay. That one there is fine. Everybody would love to stay there. So that one is fine. The problem was with the way I'll be saying the time I'll be saying. So that was where the problem was. So fast forward, or also Abigail also extended your stay. You see, at their own expense.
Okay. So them now they take care of them, my body.
Then now they take care of them, my own body. Now, another reason why I say I'm popular. Then for go interview. BBC.
The BBC interview.
Yes, the for go interview for BBC. Where Afro, I don't know how the thing be like. I don't know, say she won't go the interview alone. I don't know why. Like, I don't know how she wanted. But it looked like, from my point of view, it looked like she wanted to go alone. Without Abigail. Because at the time, Abigail was in a different place. Afro was in a different place. So, on no Afro, no, of friend, she went there with her parents. So they were at the studio. They wanted to grant the interview. And the producers were like, where is Abigail? And a woman sees the end to him back. What I say? And the producers said, no, we can't do the interview without Abigail. So make sure she's here so that we all do it together. And that was when I say, no more studio harder than we Abigail's mom and the thing didn't know there. Something like that was even going on. Hello?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. She didn't know that something like that was even going on. And she, in police say they were insisting that no, we need a little girl here before we can continue this. And so now after them started calling, Charlie Mumbra, Charlie. When they got there, Afronita Mami will be our dada. So why didn't you?
Okay.
Now, this is exclusive. Another reason why I say Afro is a pamphula.
All right.
Abigail, in her innocence, because in the midst of all this, when she still doesn't know what's going on. Yes, Abigail is like that. She's a child. It's not like she's a child. And then she also can't hear. Oh, no. Although. She doesn't. She hears no evil, so she says no evil. What I say. So Abigail, Janine, this is coming from the mother. I say Abigail who wants to studio honum or Janine to have Afro. And guess what Afro did? Or snobby Abigail.
Hold up. So you the talk say this thing happened for the BBC there.
Yes.
As this thing happened for BBC, means a BBC or honum one.
Oh, snobby Abigail, honum. This is what the mother told me because I wasn't there.
Okay, so as Abigail see Afronita for there, no, she the rango hagam way Afronita snobam.
Like every day, like the way you do my every day.
Hey.
We Afro snobam. Now, the next thing I will see online is Abigail say Afro 9 so I will interview. That's what the social media. That's what came online.
Ah.
Do you understand me now?
Please. Yes. Yeah.
You see the contradiction. It's not the little girl, and and the little girl came to the mother moody, but the mother trusts everything quickly as she usually do. Now the next thing I'll see is like Abigail is hi. I'm gonna buy it now. Now, just yesterday, and I think the father, it was the father rather. But the father told me they had a meeting with the UK commissioner,
the High Commissioner. Yeah.
So now the whole thing is looking like something big has happened, and Afronita and her family. Let me say Afronita. Let me say her family because it's two families. And I'm not excluding Afronita because she's also part of it.
Okay.
I see people say Afronita's mom. It's the two parties. It's the two families. You get it. So there was a discussion that remember Abigail scholarship.
Oh, okay.
Guess what Afronita's mother said again? This one came from, like I said, because I wasn't there.
Okay.
From the or say Apolani was scholarship. Wagana Dada.
Wait, but then how you know say Abigail get scholarship? Because it no be mother be that. I know the bab.
Yes. Abigail get 1 year scholarship for Vivi's dance factory. It's a dance school.
Oh yeah. Oh, Vivi, shout out to Vivi's dance. Yeah. They are in East Legon, yeah.
Vivi, let me use this opportunity to thank Vivi. She's been of great help. I remember the first time I went there, she received that perfectly, and she's been an amazing person up to today.
Yeah, shout out to her. I've encountered her before. She's one of the coolest.
Abigail, a 1 year scholarship, which is I think it has ended. It has ended or almost ending. But it was last year after the talent expo.
Okay.
No man, it's a dance school. And Abigail, that's where she learned the acrobatics and gymnastics and all, the hip hop dance and all.
Okay.
And your man scholarship also. That's the scholarship Afronita's mom is talking about. And see, my problem is so people say, oh, it's any help, ma palana. Why can't you just keep mute? What would it take for you to keep quiet? Rather than saying, oh, our scholarship so that
she did scholarship top already.
So, and then Abigail's mother was like, no, the scholarship is almost ending. And then it's even a dance school. It's not like our normal school that we let the dance school.
So the scholarship they need.
Yeah, so the scholarship where they want to go for the UK, they need. So my whole point is, right now, why? You don't want to make the kiddies who enjoy themselves from or what? You don't want to make the kiddies who get something will come when the father willingly step down, will put you on with love. As it stands now, the father is not happy because I heard me say, like the father feels like, hey, my mistake.
It's slack.
Yes, that's how he's feeling. That's how he's feeling. And from where I'm standing, all these things these people did, they did it out of love. And see, if now everything is looking like like why? That's my question. Why? Why should this be happening? Something big like this has happened for us, and I came to you after because I became very close to Afronita because of Abigail, because I was the one who made the connection. I was the one who after Abigail so I became very close with her. So at the point I wasn't even speaking to Afronita, Papa. It was always Afro. Like we talk like she's young. I'm also young. I'm older than her, but so on the normal level. And so I'm like, and then a big thing happen. And Afro, let me make this thing also clear. Afro has the numbers already. Afro is big out there already. People knew her before they knew
Abigail.
So it's very fine that people who are trying to reach Abigail will contact Afro.
Yeah.
It's very perfect like that. And I also don't see a problem with if somebody contacts you like, Abigail. If it doesn't sit well with you, Afro, you could communicate with me. Say, say anything. Okay, I feel like me, I don't want to do it, but if you want to do it. Rather than shutting it down at all, like totally.
There was a situation like that where she shut down.
Several.
Afronita shut down Abigail in Dells.
So what made me know is some of the let me say, how do I send them? The clients, let me say the clients. Some of them still reach out to me. They go ahead and they find ways that they reach out to me and then they tell me, say anything that's here. And I'm like, oh, cool, no problem, we'll do it. This Abigail has a different management, and then so. And also, I think all this is happening because out there it looks like Abigail and Afronita are under the same management, or Afro is managing her.
Okay.
We gave Afro the opportunity because the way she was behaving, we asked her, Afro, do you wish to manage Abigail so that we know that okay, you are fronting this and that and that and that and this and that? And then she says, no, I have no interest in doing that. That's what she said. That's the response she gave. That's perfect. You don't want to manage her. That's fine. So fast forward. Where did I get to?
You say she know what management things. Then the management and people reaching out and things.
So she says she know management, and then if people come, where you're not comfortable with it, make me annoy. Say, Amos, this thing and this, if you want to, it'll be cool deal. But me, I feel like I don't want to do that. So if Abigail want to do that, that's good for a brand. It will help her build up and all that. If discussion, then we go see the okay, Abigail do and go Abigail make not do and blah blah blah. Because some things come way, it's a good deal. It's a good deal. Well, me even in as much as we did monetize things and then we won't get some deals and get money out of it. Abigail be PD one, and be every money we go push Abigail into one because we won't get money. No.
Yeah.
Yes, because we don't want Abigail to lose her childhood. We don't want her to lose her that young. We don't want her to enjoy her childhood, make she grow into whoever she wants to be. But she's an amazing child, so you have to be very careful when you are making some decisions. And I don't affect her too much. But so there are lots of things that goes into when it comes to Abigail.
Yeah, Charlie, we talked for like 1 hour this, and you have touched every aspect of the conversation. And you see, I always say, your side, the other side is side, and the truth.
Yeah.
So it is an open conversation. I have tried to get in contact with anyone from Afronita's camp to come and rebut this thing or to come and counter attack what you have put out there. So for now, this is your side of the story. This is Abigail's side of the story. Yes, and so I want the audience to treat it as that. The moment we go get Afronita and people made them come also talk. Them two go say whatever he did at my chest stop. Then we go have a conversation. But at the end of the day, I feel like these two talents, they have done a lot of things. They have put Ghana on the map. I think that is what we are supposed to focus on and everything. But these are some of the conversations we have. So because I've seen a lot of narratives being driven on social platforms. So it is important that the subjects involved come out, clarify it, and we move on. They're dancing, they will still dance. They know be this interview where you go stop Abigail or Afronita from dancing. By the end of the day,
I'll think of something.
Yeah, feel free.
So in all this that is happening, I just want to say to Ghanaians and the whole fans out there that Abigail and Afronita, they are a perfect duo. They do sweet content. And these are inside issues that have escalated. It didn't come out from Ghana here. It came out when they went to the UK from the two parties. That's where the whole thing started from. And me on Abigail's side, had to respond because it's getting dirty out there. So sometimes you just need to clarify some things.
Yeah.
It's perfect. I would love if Afro would also respond to it.
Yeah, we are trying to get.
The truth is one.
Yeah. We are trying.
One, we can't see the truth.
Yeah.
I'll just urge all the supporters and every stakeholder in that there's nothing stopping them, whoever wants to reach out to any deal. No, there's nothing like that. They are so sweet. We still Abigail will continue to be the sweet child she is. And let's not forget, she's a child. Let's not forget, she's a child. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
She's lovely. Personally, I want to extend. I just want to say this, that I don't hate Afronita or her family. I don't hate her. I called her to come meet Abigail. I called her, and I have been following. I have been making all the deals happen. I have been doing, Abigail, I want to confirm. And I finally come to East Legon, to airport, to all those rounds. And that's why being treated. Abigail, you're my boss. And she asked me, in any way, but from whatever has happened, and did you say no? Charlie, you are making me feel like this and this and this and this way. That's why I use the formula and all that.
Okay, no problem. So, my guy, Charlie, thank you very much, and thanks for talking to us. Anything any development we will call you for further clarification. And thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I'm supposed to add anything because the video now gonna be upon make whatever deduction you don't want to make out of this, but the conversation is still open. I would want to also hear from Afronita's side. Once again, your side, my side, and the truth. So when you hear from both sides, then you, the audience, you can make your deductions and whatever.